Monkey puts 100 leaves in Monkey Bank. Monkey Bank says thank you. Then Monkey Bank gives those leaves to a completely different monkey. This is banking. Now hold on. That sounds like stealing. It is not stealing. It is actually way worse than stealing. It is a business model, and it is the most profitable business model in the entire jungle. See, most monkeys think Monkey Bank is like a big safe treehouse where leaves just sit in a pile waiting for you. Cute, very cute. Your leaves are not sitting anywhere. The moment you hand them over, Monkey Bank is already planning what to do with them. And what Monkey Bank does with them is lend them to other monkeys at a higher price. That is it. That is the whole thing. Monkey Bank borrows your leaves cheaply, lends them out expensively, pockets the difference every single day, forever. But I thought my leaves were safe. They are safe, technically. Monkey Bank promises to give them back whenever you ask. But right now, your leaves are funding some other monkey's treehouse renovation. That monkey has no idea your leaves are involved. You have no idea his treehouse is involved. And Monkey Bank is in the middle smiling. This difference between what Monkey Bank pays you and what it charges borrowers has a name. It is called the spread. In banana terms, imagine Monkey Bank pays you 2 leaves per year for every 100 leaves you deposit. Then Monkey Bank turns around and lends those same 100 leaves to another monkey, but charges 7 leaves per year. That gap, 5 leaves, goes straight into Monkey Bank's pocket. 5 leaves per 100. For doing basically nothing except being in the middle. And that is not a side hustle. That is the main hustle. The spread is where most of Monkey Bank's bananas come from. Everything else is just extra. Wait, so Monkey Bank just sits between two monkeys and skims leaves off the top? Yes. Welcome to finance. But here is where it gets actually interesting. Because Monkey Bank does not just lend out the leaves it has. Monkey Bank lends out way more leaves than it actually has. This is where every monkey should pay very close attention. Say 100 monkeys each deposit 100 leaves. That is 10,000 leaves total sitting in the vault. Now, Monkey Bank knows from experience that all 100 monkeys are not going to show up on the same day asking for their leaves back. Maybe 5 will, maybe 10 on a bad day. So Monkey Bank only keeps, say, 1,000 leaves on hand and lends out the other 9,000. 9,000 leaves lent out from 10,000 deposited. Monkey Bank is now earning the spread on 9,000 leaves while only actually holding 1,000. And here is where the big monkey brain part kicks in. Those 9,000 leaves that got lent out, the monkeys who borrowed them spend those leaves. They buy tree houses. They buy bananas. They start banana farms. And where do spent leaves end up? In another bank. Maybe the same monkey bank. Maybe a different one across the jungle. But now that bank also keeps a fraction and lends out the rest. So the original 10,000 leaves become 9,000 in loans, which become 8,000 in new loans, which become 7,000 in newer loans. The leaves multiply, not because new leaves were printed, but because the same leaves are being counted multiple times across different banks. So leaves create more leaves, which create more leaves, which create more leaves. The system multiplies what already exists. This is called fractional reserve banking. That means Monkey Bank only keeps a fraction of your deposits in reserve. The rest is out there, working, earning, and making Monkey Bank very comfortable. Okay, time for big brain time. Let us do some actual jungle math. Say the reserve requirement is 10%. That means for every 100 leaves deposited, Monkey Bank must keep 10 and can lend 90. Those 980 leaves get spent and deposited in another bank. That bank keeps 9 leaves and lends out 81. Those 81 leaves get deposited somewhere else. That bank keeps about 8 and lends out 73. This keeps going and going. By the time the chain finishes, that original 100 leaf deposit has created roughly 1,000 leaves of total deposits across the entire system. 100 leaves became 1,000, not through magic, through math, through the same leaves being lent and redeposited over and over and over again. This is called the money multiplier. And it is how the jungle's economy grows way beyond the number of actual leaves that exist. Every monkey walking around thinking they have leaves in Monkey Bank is technically correct. But if every monkey tried to take their leaves out at the same time, the math would not math. Because the leaves are not there. They are out in the jungle, spread across 1,000 loans and tree houses and banana farms. Now, this system works beautifully, right up until it does not. Because remember, Monkey Bank only kept 1,000 leaves in the vault out of 10,000 deposited. What happens if 11 monkeys show up on the same day wanting all their leaves back? Panic. That is what happens. Monkey Bank does not have enough. Word gets around because it always gets around. Monkey News runs the headline. Now every monkey in the jungle rushes to Monkey Bank demanding their leaves immediately. But the leaves are gone. They are out there as loans, funding tree houses and banana farms and some monkeys' questionable banana derivative investment. Please, I just want my leaves. We are experiencing unusually high withdrawal volume at this time. Please, I have a family. Little monkeys, they need those leaves. We suggest you come back in 6 to 8 business days. 6 to 8 business days? I do not have 6 to 8 business days. I have a treehouse payment due tomorrow. This is called a bank run. It is the nightmare scenario that keeps Monkey Bank's executives up at night, staring at the ceiling of their very expensive tree houses that were, ironically, funded by this exact system. Usually, Monkey Government steps in before total jungle collapse. Monkey Government says, do not worry, we guarantee your deposits up to a certain amount. If Monkey Bank explodes, we will cover your leaves. This calms everyone down. Monkeys stop running. The system survives. And this guarantee is also exactly why Monkey Bank can keep taking these risks in the first place. Monkey Bank knows that if things go wrong, Monkey Government has its back. Which means Monkey Bank can be even more aggressive with your leaves. And honestly, you have to laugh. Because the alternative is screaming. But the spread is only chapter 1. Because Monkey Bank figured out a long time ago that sitting in the middle is nice, but there are so many other ways to collect leaves from monkeys who are not paying attention. Fees. Oh, the fees. Monkey Bank charges you a fee for having too few leaves. Charges you a fee for moving your leaves too fast. Charges you a fee for not moving your leaves fast enough. Charges you a fee for asking about your leaves too many times. Charges you a fee for existing near a Monkey Bank branch. Then there is investment banking. This is where Monkey Bank helps big banana companies sell banana stocks to other monkeys and takes a cut of every transaction. Not a small cut either. A very generous, very well-dressed cut. Then there is trading. Monkey Bank uses some of its own leaves to buy and sell banana bonds, banana derivatives, banana futures. Yes, banana futures. That is a real thing. It means Monkey Bank is betting on what bananas will be worth next season. Sometimes Monkey Bank wins big. Sometimes Monkey Bank loses big and then asks Monkey Government for a bailout. Which Monkey Government funds using your tax leaves? Beautiful system. Let us zoom out. There is a bigger question underneath all of this. If Monkey Bank makes so much profit just by sitting in the middle, does Monkey Bank actually want you to be good with your leaves? Think about it. Monkey Bank earns when you borrow. Monkey Bank earns when you overdraft. Monkey Bank earns when you are a little confused and a little careless. A perfectly financially literate monkey is, from Monkey Bank's perspective, a less profitable monkey. That does not mean Monkey Bank is evil. Monkey Bank provides a real service. Without Monkey Bank, there is no easy way for monkeys with extra leaves to connect with monkeys who need leaves right now. Without Monkey Bank, nobody builds tree houses. Nobody starts banana farms. Nobody hires other monkeys. The economy freezes. The jungle goes quiet. But it does mean you should understand the game you are playing. This is not financial advice. Please do not sue Monkey. Number one, understand that your deposits are not gifts. They are cheap loans to Monkey Bank. If your bank pays you almost nothing on your savings, shop around. Some banks pay better. Your leaves have options. Number two, the spread works in reverse for you. When you borrow, you are on the expensive side of the spread. Keep your borrowing costs low. Read the terms, all the terms, even the boring ones, especially the boring ones. Number three, fees are optional income for Monkey Bank. Most fees can be avoided by knowing the rules of your account. Read the fine print before the fine print reads your balance. Number four, banks are incentivized to keep you borrowing. That does not make them bad, but it means their advice is not neutral. Always ask who benefits when someone tells you to take on more debt. Number five, diversify where you keep your leaves. If one monkey bank fails, you do not want all your leaves trapped in one vault. Spread them around. Ironic? Yes, but also smart. If this video helped even one wrinkle form on your smooth monkey brain, hit subscribe. It is free. It costs 0 leaves. And it tells the algorithm that monkeys actually want to learn things, not just watch other monkeys fall out of trees, which, to be fair, is also entertaining. But still, subscribe. And as always, apes together strong.